It's Sunday, and I just named my camera Cameron. I think his full name will be James Cameron, but I think Cameron is the perfect name for a camera, because what else could its name be? And I know I could have been more creative and not chosen a name that involves camera being in the name, but that's just the way I am. Plus, I name things. Cameron is sitting right now on Sophie the chair. Sophie has dreams of being a sofa. Sophie the sofa. Speaking of ridiculous ideas that make no sense except to me, I just thought of an idea for a story that I'm going to write as soon as my NaNoWriMo story is over. So basically, starting December 1st, I'll start working on my next story, and it's going to be a Christmassy type story. I don't know if it's going to be 50,000 words or not, but NaNoWriMo will be over, so I won't have to worry about that. And I'm probably actually going to post that online so you can read it, because that won't be a very choppy, rough draft that needs a lot of editing, like my NaNoWriMo does. So, yeah, but the story idea is really cute, and it's based on something that actually has happened to me, and, yeah, you have to, when something happens to you that is so inspiring that you can't stop thinking about the idea, you know that you have to write it, at least for me. And I also have an idea to write a ukulele song about, it'll be like a tie-in to the story, so the ukulele song might be done first, because I actually have started to get lyrics and a melody in my head for the first time ever in my life. But I have not given up on the Alec Baldwin song, because I'm seriously going to write Screw You Alec Baldwin too. I was starting to think about my screen names, because I know I have a bajillion screen names on different sites, and a lot of people have asked me what posthumorously is. I was looking at something, I think it was about Heath Ledger when he was doing the Joker, and I can't say the actual word, the posthumous word, I guess is how you say it, but I saw that written on some site. I don't know why I'm doing this, because nobody holds websites, but I saw it, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if the word was actually posthumously, and it was after the laughter had died down? Like, because you know when you're in a situation where you're laughing at a joke, and then the people who are laughing just go, ah, and then it gets kind of awkward for a second? That's what I was going for. Like, my videos are funny and then awkward. I've got several more. I've got Sarah with no H on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm Sarah with no H. That's from Peter Tork, because when I met Peter Tork, as was revealed in the last video, he called me Sarah with no H because when he was doing my autograph, I spelled out my name S-A-R-A, and he said, okay, Sarah with no H. But then there's Sarah Bear 9847, which I use sometimes when 1987 is taken, because 1987 is the year I was born, and 9847 is P.O. Box 9847, which is a Monkees song. So you can kind of tell that I'm a Monkees fan. And let's see what else. Racist Dragon is my name on my live journal and the Flighty forum and stuff like that. Racist Dragon is quite obviously from Albie by Flight of the Conchords. Albie the Racist Dragon. It's not that I'm racist or a dragon, despite what you may think. It's just because I think the idea of a dragon that is racist is pretty funny. Yeah, I think that's every screen name that I have. Is there another screen name that you are wondering about, or do you have any further questions about anything related to anything that I do online, ever? I woke up at 3 today. Shh. Besides all of that, here's my NaNoWriMo update. I have 35,022 words from memory, and this is my update. How about you don't bring your notebook this time, Mark? She asked him sweetly. We've been thinking so much about the project lately. I just want to talk about our Halloween plans. She batted her lashes at him. She had seen girls do that in movies, and it always seemed to work for them, and gave him a small, flirty smile. He smiled back at her and looked from her to his notebook. He seemed hesitant to let it go. But I always have my notebook. She kept smiling sweetly and placed her hand on his. Don't worry. I won't let you forget anything. He couldn't argue with that. So that's everything. Until Tuesday. This is Sunday. And if you're writing stories or thinking of stories, because I know a lot of people do come up with stories, I'm interested to hear what you're thinking about.